Okay, so the false card you've got for your past is this Knight of Wands. So yeah, this is a really unstable knight. He's up and down, he's all over the place. So there was a lot of instability around you. There might still be that there. And I'm getting a few different people, a few different kind of unstable, not unstable in their mind, but just not being all that stable in your life around you. I'm getting that in love, and I'm getting that in family. I'm getting that in two specific areas, if that's you. So it feels like I'm getting this feeling. It's a horrible feeling. It's like being taken over. It's almost like someone wanted to take over an important part of your life, or I'm just getting this feeling of wanting to protect yourself and your own autonomy and your own decision making, and something else that was really important to you. And someone was trying to kind of make these decisions for you and push you around, and I'm definitely getting family here. I'm definitely getting family for someone. So, and you knew that this wasn't the best person to take advice from. For one, if someone's bossing me around, I'm an Aries, so if someone tries to boss me around, there's no way I'm going to take advice from anyone like that. If I ask someone for advice, that's one thing, but if someone's trying to boss you around and doing all that, no. And I think that's how you felt. And so yeah, I think you stood your ground. I think you really stood your ground in your own Aquarius kind of a way, in a very stubborn but very kind of quiet way. It's like, no, I'm quietly determined to stand my ground. That's what I'm getting around you. Yeah, I am getting a lot of quiet energy around you right now. So I don't know what that's about, but yeah, I think at one time they had this family member, whoever this is, maybe they had some kind of hold over you. It might be that you lived with them or you had to rely on them for some reason. And you might still be in this situation. I can't quite see if you're out of this yet or not. But I think, yeah, I think you're going to show them, pushover. If you haven't done that already, you're going to at some time. Yeah, I keep on getting a home, having to be around them, living with them or living near them, or just having to see them all the time. And you really, really, it wasn't out of choice. You didn't want to be where you were around this person. If you're in this right now, if this is you're going to be out of this soon. I can see that really clearly. And yeah, you've got the Five of Pentacles down there. So it might be that if you're in this, you're going to have to save money or something like that to try and get out of that. Maybe you're doing that right now, building up your savings so that you can move out or something like that. But whatever it is you need to do, you'll definitely get there. You will absolutely get there, because you've got the Nine of Cups right in the middle. And the middle card's a really important card in the spread. So everything kind of rotates around that. And that's the wish card. So if that's what you're wishing, if you're wishing to get out of this, you are going to get out of this. And not just because you're wishing, it's because you're very strong. You're very, very strong. Remember how strong you are. And what I'm getting here is you're going to show them. You're going to show them how strong you are. Yeah, my eye keeps on going across to that wish card, the Nine of Cups right in the middle there. Yeah, there's a message for you in that card, and I just want to say that. If you're in this situation right now, if you're in the middle of this right now, if you're kind of around someone who's bossing you around, trying to tell you what to do, pushing you around, and you're trying to get out of that, make sure you don't say anything about what you're going to do. Don't talk about your plans or anything like that. Just for your own protection. I'm not saying anything terrible. I'm not saying any violence or anything. But you just need to be self-preserving. You don't want to tell them what's happening. You just want to keep all of that to yourself. Keep quiet. Just keep going. Keep pushing. Keep saving money. Whatever it is you need to do until you're ready to get out of that. It just feels like, I'm just getting this for someone. It's like collecting. You need to collect, as much money as you can, maybe, and you need to collect your energy. It's like, you need to collect yourself. You need to get yourself together, collect yourself, and just do whatever it takes to get yourself back on your feet. And I'm saying back on your feet because, if you look at this, King of Wands here, he's not standing up yet. He's sitting down. So he's not on his feet yet. So if you're in this, you're not on your feet yet. but you're going to be soon. You are going to be soon. Both of these cards, the Knight of Wands and the King of Wands, obviously they're about action. Wands are about action. So at some time, if you're not out of this already, you're going to be able to take action here and do something about this. Yeah, just be kind to yourself. Just let yourself get back together. You're really, really strong, and you're showing them that. I think just by keeping to yourself and staying away and building yourself up. Yeah, I think they're going to learn a lesson. I think they're going to learn a very big lesson here, that, you know, you're very strong and you don't need them. You don't need them. And you don't need that chaos around you that comes with them. There's a lot of chaos around them. I'm getting that over and over again. Yeah, if you look up at this Queen of Swords here, right up the top in the centre, there's a Queen of Swords. And she's turning her back on the Knight. So that's what you're doing. You're turning your back on them. You're turning your back on them. That's what you're going to do. And you're protecting yourself from them. I'm seeing that really clearly there. Yeah, it's like, you know, how can you tell me what to do when your life's in chaos? Because their life is in a bit of chaos, actually. And I think it's not just their attitude you're trying to get away from. It's the chaos that's around them. But yeah, again, you're going to be able to do this. You're going to be able to move on. You've got these two wands here. You've got energy. You've got movement here. So you're going to do that. You know, I think as an Aquarius, a lot of people think they can just do that, you know, force their ideas on you. But you're really, really strong. And once you make up your mind, you know, once you say to yourself, right, that's it, I'm moving on, you do it. You just move. And sometimes you don't say anything to people. I'm not saying you ghost people. You're not like that. But it's kind of like, what more is there to say now? You know, I don't need to have a conversation. I don't need to go backwards and forwards all the time. Once I'm ready to move, I'm ready to move. You know, I'm ready to move, and you do. And I think this person's going to see that. They're going to see how strong you are. That's what I keep on getting. Okay, so just looking at this Knight of Wands again and the King of Wands together. Yeah, you've got someone else coming in and out of your life as well. And you're turning your back on that as well. I'm getting that too, on this person. Yeah, this is an old love connection. Or there's some kind of love that was around the two of you at one time, whatever that was. I don't know if this was a full-blown relationship, but I am getting this in and out, in and out, in and out. And yeah, there's all this silence around you. I keep on getting this quiet around you. I'm getting this feeling of retreating. It's like, I just want to be by myself. I don't want to say much to anyone. I just want to be by myself and not say anything. And I'm getting that with this person you're trying to get away from, whether that's a family member. And I'm getting that around this person who's coming in and out of your life. It's kind of like, no, enough. Enough is enough. I'm not engaging with you anymore. I'm not saying anything to you anymore. You've come in and out of my life, and that's it. I'm not going to deal with you anymore. No more. And the thing about this person is, yeah, they keep on coming back in and out, but they're not, they don't come in. When they come in again, they don't come in properly. What I mean by that is, they don't actually say, hey, I'm here, I want to be with you, or I just want to be your friend, or whatever. They don't say what they want. Yeah, I'm getting all these little messages. It's really irritating me, actually. As an Aries, I'm really irritated. Because when someone comes into my life, I want them to tell me what they want. You know, I don't want in and out, little things, little messages. I'm getting little one-word messages, actually, like, hey, how are you? Little things like that. And yeah, they come in every now and again. It's like they go away for a while and then they come back in again. It's almost like, yeah, it's like they want to make their presence known. It's like, hello, I'm still here. Notice me, look at me. But like, why? I really get, why are they doing this? So, do you know what I'm getting here? I'm actually getting a big purge of people. I know that sounds a bit extreme, and you're not turning your back on everyone, but I think you're turning your back on people that aren't truly there for you. You know, just like this Queen of Swords, you're coming up as this Queen of Swords. So, yeah, I'm just getting this. I've had enough. I've had enough of these kinds of people around me, especially people that can't see that strength in you. Because if they can't see that, they don't know you. Because you've got this quiet strength. And it takes someone who really knows you to know that you've got that strength there. So, Yeah, I know this sounds a bit horrible, but I think some of these people, especially these two people that I'm getting here, it's almost like they don't want to know you. They don't want to know the real you. Yeah, they're all about their own agendas. So yeah, you're really moving on from that now. You're moving on from all that. And again, I don't think you're saying much, because I keep on getting this silence around you. So it's like you're just quietly moving on from this. Yeah, good for you if that's you, because I think that's what you need to do, especially with these two individuals I'm getting here, if that resonates with you. Okay, before I move on, I'm just seeing this, I'm just looking at this Five of Pentacles again. Yeah, I was getting this really difficult home situation for someone. And yeah, if that's you, I just feel as though I need to say this again, because I'm seeing the same message here in this Five of Pentacles. Keep your plans to yourself if you're in the middle of this. Yeah, you're dealing with someone really, really difficult here. So keep all your plans to yourself. The less they know, the better. I don't want to worry you. I know this card can be about, you know, homelessness, being thrown out, locked out, all that kind of thing. I'm not getting that for you. But there is a lot of instability around someone here. And you've got to keep, if you're still in this and you can't get out yet, you've got to keep yourself stable. You've got to keep your own emotions stable. You've got to keep your own mind stable while you're there. You've got to really take care of yourself. So the way to do that is to just keep things as low key as you can. Just keep things quiet. Just keep on planning, keep on saving if that's what you're doing, whatever you need to do. And then when it's time to move, just move. That's what I'm getting there. So I really, really, really hope the right person gets to hear that. But again, if that's you, if you're in this right now, you are going to get out of this and you're going to move on from all these old energies I'm getting around you. So if you've already moved, if you're already away from this physically and you've still got a lot of this stress around you, if you're still feeling that, that's all going to go away soon. It just takes time to get the energies out, but you will get there. You will get there if that's you. Yeah, you're going, this is what I'm getting for someone. At the moment, for someone, it feels like survival mode. You're surviving day to day. You're doing what you need to do to be in this situation. If that's you, you're going to move from that survival mode into thrive mode. You really, really are. So I just had to say that for someone. So I hope the right person gets to hear that. Okay, right. So the first card you've got for your present is this Queen of Swords. So this is you. You're coming up as this Queen of Swords here. Yeah, you've been through so much. You've been through a lot, and you're protecting yourself. You're really, really strong as well. She's a very, very, very strong queen. Yeah, it feels like maybe there are things you know that you're not talking about. Like maybe you know a lot. Yeah, I'm getting, with this person that's coming in and out of your life all the time, there's something you know about them and you're not letting on. And again, I'm getting this, there's no point in talking to you. There's no point in saying anything to you. If I know this thing about you, if I don't know this thing about you, it doesn't make any difference. I don't care what you think anymore. It might be a third party because you've got the Three of Cups down there. Sometimes that's about third parties. But the thing about this is, you know, they keep on coming back again, and I think they're still going to keep on doing that. But the thing about this card is, she doesn't care. She doesn't care what other people want. If she doesn't want them around her, she doesn't want them around her. So they can do whatever they like. And so that's what I'm getting around you now. You don't care anymore. You don't care whether they're with a third party. You don't care whether they come in and out. You don't care what they say. You don't care what they think. You did once, but you don't now, because you're concentrating on you. You're concentrating on what you want now. That's what I'm getting in this card. And this is you. You're the Queen of Swords. Yeah, that there's love around you. That there's love around you. I think you know that. I think you know that if that's you. Yeah, you've got this feeling of love around you. I think you know who this is, but it's not this person that's coming in and out. Definitely not. It feels like you've got this love around you, but it hasn't. Yeah, the word I'm getting is matured. It hasn't matured yet. Yeah, it hasn't turned into a full-on relationship. That's what I mean by that. Yeah, I just want to show you this sequence. It's going all the way down this row. Okay, so. Okay, I'll start right up the top here. So you've got this Queen of Swords up here. And, you know, she's all about cutting everything out she doesn't need in her life, cutting out people she doesn't need. That's the process you're going through right now. That's what I've been seeing so far. So that's you. And the thing is, she's holding her sword up, and anyone she doesn't want near her or close to her, she's got that sword up against them. But the other thing about this queen is she's got her hand up. So she's trying to bring the people that she wants close to her, but they have to be the right people. And that's what you're doing. It's like you're holding your sword up against the wrong people so that you can open your hand and hold your hand out for the right people to come in, or the right person in this case. I'm definitely seeing a love connection that's going to come in for you. And look at this queen holding out her hand. So you're going to hold out your hand to them, and they're going to take your hand, and they're going to come toward you at some time. But you need to cut those old people out to let this new person in, I should say. And that's what you've been doing. That's the process you're going through right now. And so, yeah, at the moment, you're not quite ready for this person to come in yet. You might feel as if you are. You might say, yes, I'm ready for you, love, I want them now. But what this is showing me is, with this Queen of Swords and also with this Nine of Cups, is you're not quite ready for full-on love yet. You've still got some healing to do. Again, you've got this Ace of Cups right here next to this, the Nine of Cups here. So that's all about healing. And obviously the Queen of Swords is about self-protection, protecting yourself, letting yourself heal, letting yourself go through this process. And also the Nine of Cups is about that as well. This is all about you protecting yourself. You know, there's this beautiful big row of cups above this man's head and making an arch. And archers are all about protection. So you're protecting yourself. And the other thing I'm getting on that Nine of Cups is you're not ready to open yourself up yet. You're just not ready for that yet. You know, he's got this curtain behind him. He's not ready to show anyone what's behind there yet. So that's kind of where you are now. That's kind of where you are now. But yeah, there's just more to process before you're ready. And you know, you've got this Three of Cups down here, and that's about a harvest, celebrating a harvest, and that's about maturing, fruits maturing, especially grapes when it comes to wine, and that's what they're celebrating. It's like there's a harvest, the fruit's matured now, and we're all celebrating, we're all drinking the wine in that Three of Cups. So eventually you are going to get that maturity, you're going to get that harvest in that relationship, but it's not going to happen for a while. That's what that's all telling me. But yeah, you're coming closer to them. You're coming closer to them. What I'm seeing here is there's friendship first. It might be that you're already friends with them, but yeah, this is what I'm getting for someone. It feels like at one time there was a lot of conversations happening between you. Yeah, I'm getting this beautiful, very nice flowing, very easy flowing conversations, no effort, just everything's flowing, very easy feeling, very at ease. And I think maybe these conversations have slowed down a bit, or they've stopped altogether, I don't know, or they're slower than they used to be. But what I'm getting is it's going to open up again, the conversations between you. Okay, I don't normally say this, but I don't normally say times or dates or things like that, but I'm going to stick my neck out and I'm going to say this. Yeah, I'm seeing 2 weeks or around 2 weeks when this communication is going to come in. Now, if this is resonating, I just want to say this before I go on. I'm not seeing a full-blown relationship coming in 2 weeks. What I am seeing is just some communication or some kind of connection coming in around 2 weeks' time, around that time. And what I'm seeing with this full-on relationship that's coming from that, it needs time to mature. Just like these grapes in the Three of Cups. So it's going to take time. And yeah, when this conversation starts up again between you, it's going to be very easy again. It's going to be very free-flowing, very easygoing, very stress-free. So all that's going to start up between you again. And yeah, I'm not getting any deep conversations or anything like that, not at the start anyway. It's just very easygoing, very free-flowing. And I think anything serious, any serious talk, that's going to develop later on. That's what I'm getting. And yeah, you can see right at the end here, right at the end of the future card, right in the bottom right hand corner, you've got the Two of Cups here. So beautiful conversations, and then that brings you closer, and that's developing into more. That's what that card's about. So that's what's coming up in your future. And also on top of that, in the future, you've got that beautiful Ace of Cups there. So it's all coming, it's developing into love for you. But friendship first, and then this slow development from those conversations, developing into love. That's what I'm getting between you and someone else. That's what I'm getting there. Okay. So, right, so the first card you've got for your future is this Two of Pentacles here. Okay, I'm seeing something completely different here. Right, okay, it's quite serious actually. I don't normally say things like this, but I'm getting this really, really strongly for someone, so I have to say this. I feel as if I should say this. Yeah, I'm picking up on someone here. I don't know if this is you, it might be someone you know. It feels like someone's struggling with their back. I'm getting pain in their back, and I'm getting a car around this as well. So I don't know if they're in an accident. I'm really sorry if they were, or if it's you, I'm really sorry if you were. It might not be that, but there's definitely something here to do with someone's backache, something like that. And there's a car as well. I keep on getting that. I'm definitely getting both those things. So if that's you, or if you know who this is, firstly, I don't want you to worry. I'm not getting anything terrible here. I'm not getting, anything really, really bad. But I think someone else needs to look at this, or maybe you need a second opinion or something like that. Now, again, I'm not seeing anything terrible. I don't want you to worry, but there might be something you need to do that maybe you're not aware of yet, because I'm getting improvement around this, but it's a very, very slow improvement right now, and it feels a bit frustrating for someone, or it feels like it's a bit slower than it should be for someone, this recovery or whatever this is. Yeah, because there's an infinity symbol here, so it feels like it's taking forever and ever and ever for someone, or that's how they feel. So see if there's anyone else you can talk to, a professional, a second opinion or something like that, if that's you, or if you know who this is, maybe you can suggest that to them. So yeah, I hope that helps someone. I hope that helps someone. Okay, so I'm just looking at this whole sequence down here, all the way down this row here now, this third row on the right, obviously, the future row. Yeah. So this is what I'm getting again. Beautiful conversation and this beautiful healing on this Ace of Cups. And you can see that there's a conversation, it's turning into love. Again, it's a slow conversation because you've got this Two of Pentacles here with this infinity symbol. So it's going to take time. It's going to take time. It's building slowly. Okay, I don't want to say this, but I have to say this for someone. I think with this healing that you're going to go through by yourself, I'm actually seeing a few tears coming up for you with this Ace of Cups, but it feels like tears where you're processing everything. You're processing all the old energies, everything you've been through, because you've been through a lot, because you're coming up as the Queen of Swords, and she's a widow. So she's been through a lot of things. And so really it's just this processing. And also I'm getting tears of relief as well, because it's all going to be over. So I'm getting tears of relief. So even though they're tears, they're actually good tears. They're leading you to somewhere new. So out with the old energy, out with the old energy, in with the new energy. And sometimes tears need to flow to let all of that out. So that's what I'm seeing here. And I'm getting this really clearly for someone. It looks like you're going to be by yourself. I don't know whether that's literally or whether that's just how you're going to be feeling inside yourself, in your heart. You're going to be feeling like, no, I just want to be by myself. Because I keep on getting all this silence around you and wanting to retreat and all that. So it might just be how you're feeling on the inside. But if that's you, I think you're going to be feeling like that for a while. Yeah, standing your own ground, I'm getting that as well. Living by yourself, maybe, it might be that for someone. But you're definitely getting out of this old situation. If that was you, and it just feels like this is something you need. You need to be by yourself for a while. You need that time to yourself to get yourself back together again before you're ready for this new love. And that's his process you're going through. You need to be by yourself. You need to feel more independent. You need to feel stronger on your own. You're already really, really strong, but you're going through that process that's in the Ace of Cups. And then you're having this conversation, and then you're getting closer together. But that's going to happen after you've been through this healing process there.